Larian CEO rails against game subscription models. Sven Vink, the co-founder and CEO of Larian Studios, has reacted to Ubisoft's recent declarations about customers becoming increasingly comfortable with games subscription models. The discussion revolved around the French publisher's evolved tiers of Ubisoft Plus services, but Vink took great issue with Director of Subscription, Philippe Tremblay's musings on the topic. Larian's leader has made it abundantly clear in the past that Baldur's Gate 3 will not be released outside of his preferred traditional distribution systems. He doubled down on this viewpoint with a barrage of tweets: "Whatever the future of games looks like, content will always be king. But it's going to be a lot harder to get good content if subscription becomes the dominant model and a select group gets to decide what goes to market and what not. Direct from developer to players is the way." Baldur's Gate 3 was a top seller in late 2023, and a critical darling in terms of reviews and awards, but Vink is not prepared to compromise on his stance. It would be quite easy to reach a larger audience with BG3 getting an additional release on subscription platforms, e.g. via Game Pass. He elaborated on this matter: "Getting aboard to a project fueled by idealism is almost impossible, and idealism needs room to exist, even if it can lead to disaster. Subscription models will always end up being cost-benefit analysis exercises intended to maximize profit." He continued via several posts: "There is nothing wrong with that, but it may not become a monopoly of subscription services. We were already all dependent on a select group of digital distribution platforms, and discoverability is brutal. Should those platforms all switch to subscription, it'll become savage. In such a world, by definition, the preference of the subscription service will determine what games get made. Trust me, you really don't want that. You won't find our games on a subscription service, even if I respect that for many developers it presents an opportunity to make their game. I don't have an issue with that. I just want to make sure the other ecosystem doesn't die because it's valuable." Vink and his colleagues at Larian Studios will be swimming against the tide. The vast majority of publishers are pushing subscription models, but it is encouraging to see Larian's independent operation produce and distribute a game as special as Baldur's Gate 3, to great success.